reality of it. And I have again a guest, Tyese Knight. How are you, Tyese?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm blessed. And the name of your company is called Blessed and Blissful Events, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Now, what do? You're an event planner, right?
Yes, I am an
And what
event
does an
planner.
event planner do?
So, event planners, basically, we involve ourselves in 3 areas of events. We focus on the actual event planning, which involves the logistical part of it, which means including selecting a venue, making a menu selection, planning out the layout. I also do event styling, which is kind of similar to what you see here on the table.
This looks very nice, by the way.
Thank you so much. Coming up with a theme and a color scheme and trying to put everything together to make a cohesive look for the event. And also it includes event coordination or management, which means the day of the event, coming in, making sure everything goes smoothly, putting out any fires that may, not literal fires, but fires, problems, solving any problems that may come up during that day.
So what's the difference between an event planner and a wedding planner?
Event planners and wedding planners are pretty much the same thing. There are some people that just do weddings, but my company, we do everything.
So you do weddings as well?
Yes, absolutely. Weddings, wedding-related events, milestone, birthday, and anniversary parties, baby showers, and children's parties and holiday parties as well.
What about repasts?
Absolutely. We can plan a repast as well.
Okay. That's kind of a little morbid, planning repasts, I'm sure, right?
It's still an event. It needs to be planned. It needs to be coordinated.
There you go. Now, I have experienced some of the things you've already done.
Yes.
With Dr. Reed, you did that event as well, correct? And she also did the one for my daughter for Christmas Eve.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
And that was absolutely off the hook. You did an excellent job. And the apple martinis, I have to tell you again, it was awesome. If you did nothing else from this event planner, make sure you get them apple martinis, right?
Yes.
They taste good, and when you leave there, you'll be feeling good. You'll be feeling good. So how long does it take usually to plan an event and from start to finish?
Well, it typically depends on the size and the scope of the event. For example, a wedding, I would definitely recommend at least 12 months ahead of time. But if you're doing something smaller, maybe a home event, you could start maybe like a month ahead of time, just to give you some time to send out invitations and, pick out your menu and get your house set up and ready for it.
Okay, and what about office events? You handle office events as well?
Absolutely. I do office events, holiday parties, office events. I'll probably recommend about 1 to 2 months of leeway time to make sure that we get everything taken care of.
Now, can you do like on the spur of the moment type events?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If someone that says, okay, I need something done like in 2 days, are you available? Are you able to hook up something that fast?
Absolutely. As long as we're available on that date, we can definitely plan something at the last minute. It just requires cooperation from the host of the event to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Okay, now look at the camera and tell them what type of food and menus can you put together? I already know some of them, but I want you to tell them what kind of food and menus you can put together.
Well, I like to put together cocktail receptions or appetizer parties. I can also do full menus with dinner. We can also do buffet style menus or a plated dinner as well. So there's so many different options when it comes to food, and that's like a big part of the event coordination as well.
All right. You did that well. So you can see by the look of this table, this is something very simple, right?
Yes, this is something very simple.
With popcorn and the decorations here, and it looks very, very nice. So you can make it look like you can spend $1,000 and make it look like you spent $5,000, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm all about saving money wherever we can. Actually, some of the items here on the table I designed myself. The invitation that you see all the way at the end, I do design invitations and other event stationery. This wreath, I do create wreaths and other floral and...
So all these things you designed yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay, how can one get in contact with you?
Well, I do have a website.
Okay, tell me your website.
My website is blessedblissfulevents.com. And you can call me at 410-908-4695.
All right, so that's Blessed and Blissful Event Design. So if you want any type of, if you have any type of event coming up, I don't care what it is, from getting married to getting buried, She can handle it.
Absolutely.
All right, she can handle it, and everything in between, right?
Everything in between.
Everything in between. So make sure you give Tyese a call and let her hook you up. Believe me, and when you do it, make sure you include that apple martini. You won't regret it. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Reed.